So this short lecture is about how to do a simple import ng isang CSV file going to the EFHSIS database. So to start with, some things that we need to have is that number one, we should have um, an installed version of FHSIS program. So as you can see on my desktop, it's over here. And then secondly, we should also have a sample CSV file na kung saan gagamitin natin for uploading inside the EFHSIS application. Okay, so step number one, we need to open the EFHSIS application per se by clicking the MS Access icon. Okay, so upon loading of the initial page, we will be seeing, of course, the main menus here sa gitna. Depending on the type of MS Access that you are using, merong mga default security warning options na lumalabas. So in my case, it requires me to enable or disable some contents. So if this happen, just click the option button here, okay, and then enable this, select enable this content option, and then say press OK. On the right side of my screen are the different tables that comprises the whole EFHSIS application. So iba-iba yan kada programa. On my top menu is a set of icons, but specifically what I wanted to do is to click the icon that says import text file. Okay, so upon clicking this icon, okay, a window called get external data will be displayed. Okay, the first box here, okay, contains the directory or the file or the folder wherein doon natin i-fetch yung mga CSV files. So on our case, I need to change this one such that this is located in on this directory, data libraries, mali, aggregator cloud, sample reports, and there goes my CSV files, and then just press open button. Okay, I need to select a particular CSV file. For our case, I'm going to upload a maternal care CSV file. So I have that file here, and then I should be pressing open. There are three options sa ibaba na pwede natin piliin. So one is to import the source data into a new table in the current database. So meaning to say, the table does not exist yet. Gagawa siya ng bagong table at ipapasok yung laman ng ating CSV. The second option tells us that there is already an existing table, and then the contents of our CSV file will just be appended to that table, or a link to the data source will be created that points towards a link table. So for these three options, we're going to select number 2, okay, because ang concern natin is just to append the records of the CSV into an existing table. So on our example, we are talking about maternal care. Okay, so we need to select the maternal care table here. Okay, so the maternal care table is labeled as maternal care. Okay, and then we press OK. So so next step, kung makikita natin dito, is ipapakita sa atin yung import text wizard. Then two options ulit, delimited and fixed width. So when we speak of delimited, tinatanong niya sa atin kung yung ating file ba separated ba ng some delimiters or symbols yung ating mga datasets, which on our case, yes, it is delimited by comma. Okay, so we just select delimited, we press next after. Okay, so on the second screen of the import text wizard, itatanong niya sa atin kung anong delimiter yung ginamit, tab ba yan, semicolon, comma, space. So in our case, we select comma. Since our CSV file doesn't contain the headers as its first row, dapat uncheck ito. Okay, and then we press next. So as you can see on the table right here, the contents of our CSV file, the datasets, are distributed appropriately depending sa kung anong column siya babagsak. So on our case, we are talking about maternal care program. So the first column here pertains to the barangay code. The second column here will pertain to our barangay, no, to the period. So I'm uploading a first quarter maternal care report as indicated by the date, March 31, 2009. And then the succeeding numbers, if we are going to count, is around 9. So there are 9 indicators sa ating datasets, which corresponds to 9 tables, or no, 9 columns inside the maternal care table. So I just need to click next. Okay, so then may confirmation lang siyang ilalagay dito sa ang table ilalagay. And then I click finish. Okay. The third GUI will show us if the import was successful. So sabi niya rito, finished importing of our text file, of our CSV file into the maternal care table. Do you want to save these imports, etc. Okay, so wag na lang natin siyang i-save and then we close. To confirm if our importing was successful, we just need to check the table. So for example, maternal care, I double click. So this row here na nakikita natin ngayon corresponds to the datasets that we just imported. Okay? So assuming that there are no errors, na dapat swak na swak yung laman ng ating dataset doon sa loob ng doon sa mga columns inside that particular table. Okay. So this particular video will just primarily cover the maternal care, but definitely the same principle will apply for the other programs. Okay. Thank you.